Hello children, good morning. Welcome to the class of English. Today we are going to discuss about some interesting facts related to animals. I know it is an English class, but still when we read any lesson related to anything, we must know certain facts about the same. Last week we had learned the lesson how the dog found himself a new master. In that, we had learned how loyal the dog was. And so, when we talk about dog, when we know about its characteristics, then we'll be able to learn the lesson very well and we'll find interest in it. So, when we come across the word domestication, what is domestication? Domestication means to tame, especially an animal, by generations of breeding to live in close association with human beings as a pet or work animal, and usually creating a dependency so that the animal loses its ability to live in the wild. In short, we are training the animal to be social, to be like human beings, to be very loyal to us. As we saw in the lesson, how the dog found himself a new master, that the dog went around with many animals to make them his master. But he could not, because he was not satisfied. He was looking for someone who was the strongest. So ultimately he came to men and he decided to be men's loyal animal. And till date, the dog has been a very loyal being to the humans. Now let us know how this domestication started. So the domestication of animals and plants was triggered. Triggered means it came into force by the climatic and environmental changes that occurred after the peak of the last glacial maximum around 21,000 years ago. I know it's not going to help you anyway in English, but at least you must know some facts. You must read something more so that it will improve your knowledge, and which continue to this present day. These changes made obtaining food difficult. Goats were probably the first animals to be domesticated, following closely by sheep. In Southeast Asia, chickens also were domesticated about 10,000 years ago. Later, people began domesticating larger animals such as oxen or horses for ploughing and transportation. These are known as beasts of burden. Now this you might have learned in your SS subject also. What was the first pet? The history of pets is intertwined with the process of animal domestication, and it is likely that the dog, as the first domesticated species, was also the first pet. Perhaps the initial steps towards domestication were taken largely through the widespread human practice of making pets of captured young wild animals. So they used to bring it to their home, they kept the animal with them and tried to tame them in their own way. So this was how they domesticated animals, and probably the dog was the first one to be kept as pet. Dogs were the first domesticated animals, and their barks heralded the Anthropocene. Now, this is just for your information. You need not read to remember it. We raise puppies well before we raise kittens or chickens. Before we herded cows, goats, pigs, and sheep. Before we planted rice, wheat, barley, and corn. Before we remade the world. How amazing, isn't it? So, when we talk about the percentage, then we say it as the dogs are the most popular pets globally, owned by 33% of respondents. Respondents means the one who have given their record about how many of them have kept as pets. So 33 of them, 33% of them has domesticated dogs, with cats coming in second at 23%. So dogs and cats are the most familiar pets that the human beings have kept since years. Now, as I told you last week, there was a question that can we tame lion? Lion taming is the taming and training of lions, either for protection or for use in entertainment, such as the circus. You might have seen lions in the circus only. We are scared of certain wild animals and we do not domesticate them. So, the term often applies to the taming and displays of lions and other big cats such as tigers, leopards, jaguars, black panthers, cheetahs. These are all, they belong to the cat family. And the cougars, these are all animals belonging to the cat family. So, they were also not domesticated, but they were tamed in order to provide entertainment to people, not in order to keep them at home for keeping care of them. But nowadays, you might have observed even in many countries, people do tame lions and tigers and they do keep them at home. Okay, so this was something extra information about the dogs. I hope you might have enjoyed this information. Now, following this is a worksheet, and this whole exercise I think we all have already discussed. So, only thing you need is to complete this in your notebook. And the last exercise is about the nouns and adjectives. So, you have to complete this exercise. You have learned about collective nouns in your previous class. So, just try on your own to complete this two exercise. Tomorrow, I will be sending you the solution and I may be discussing this exercise with you. So, till then you try on your own. Have a good day. Thank you.